We had electrical issues and temporarily boarded our dog with my husband's ex-wife, but then his former sister-in-law saw the dog and asked to have her, and my husband is actually considering giving away my dog without consulting me or the kids. Posted by you/CobblerRecent6797, account now deleted. Long and short, we recently had some electrical issues that nearly caused a house fire. We are waiting for a contractor to come and look at it and fix the problem. The wall that got fried is where the washer plugs in, so it's pretty important. My husband found boarding for our 12-month pointer with his ex-wife. Not a major issue. Our dogs get along, and at least she will watch her and she'll be relatively safe. I agreed to this, so I'm not mad about that part. Although I am mad we moved her so soon without a timeline for repairs, and there were a ton of tears from the kids. We both work, so an unsupervised pup with strangers or an open wall is not gonna work. What I am mad about is apparently his former sister-in-law saw the dog and fell in love with her and asked to have her. Just like that. So entitled. He's considering giving away my dog so he doesn't have to deal with her. I walk and feed her along with the help of the kids and trained her. She is an intelligent and clever dog, and the kids love her. My 1-year-old says woof woof for dog, almost as much as he says mom. We are all she has known. She's a rescue, and we got her at 5 months. I'm outraged he would just betray me and the children and go behind our backs because he doesn't want a dog. She's a gun dog and due to start training with me since it's deer season, and the kids love her and she runs with my oldest. I don't have a full means of getting a hold of his ex. We rarely talk but use social media now that she's hosting my dog. I even paid her and offered up any extra food or toys. So I'm just kind of in the dark and waiting right now. Am I the jerk for threatening to leave him if he does something so underhanded and gives away the family dog without consulting me or the kids? Relevant comments. Commenter 1, NTA and WTF is wrong with your husband and his ex-sil? I mean, what type of person just asks for someone else's pet? Is she deranged? And the fact that your husband is so willing to just hand it over is throwing up massive red flags about him. He sounds deranged too. Ops response, my sister says it's just a dog and I'm taking it too far. But my house is all she has ever known and she is very much loved and wanted. I just didn't want her in a kennel, and my husband has a 15-year-old with his ex, so the dog is with familiar company and getting hugs, so I'm happy there. But the entitlement to be like I wanted has just floored me. This issue caused a fight last night, and I have to wait to get a hold of the landlord to get an updated timeline on repairs to squash this. Commenter 2, what type of person just asks for someone else's pet? Is she deranged? My money says that he expressed not wanting or liking the dog, to which she offered to take the dog. Perfectly reasonable on her part, really. But at that point he realizes that he's got a wife and kids who may not be keen on him giving the dog away. He's between a rock and a solution, from his perspective. Ops response, that's possible. On our end, he was excited to get the dog, like, little kid on Christmas morning excited, and we talked about it for over a month, walked the shelter, met her, talked it over for another week, did a rent-a-rover, so didn't just suddenly go get a dog. We picked specifically. Brought her home, gave her a name. I mean this dog tolerated a toddler shoving his finger in her nose and just turns the other cheek, then gives him lovings and all as well. She guards the kids' room at night, and they take pride in tending to her. The rest of the family is not on the same page as him. Commenter 3, had he ever owned dogs before? More to the point, a lot of folks who've never owned dogs before get giddy over the idea